In a world that glorifies noise, true strength is found in silence. The Stoics knew this well. Greatness isn't announced. It's forged in quiet dedication away from the crowd. In 2025, let's embrace the wisdom of the ancients. Work hard in silence. Let success be your voice. Quick cinematic cuts, historical figures, modern achievers, deep focus shots of hard work in action. This is the philosophy of discipline, resilience, and quiet mastery. Stay focused, stay patient, and let your results speak for themselves. Title card: Work Hard in Silence, The Stoic Path in 2025. If you're ready to elevate your mindset, hit that like button and subscribe for more wisdom on mastering life through Stoicism. Number 1. Why does working hard in silence matter? Success is often the result of dedication, discipline, and hard work. Yet in today's world of social media and constant validation, many people feel the need to announce their every effort. However, there is great power in working hard in silence. When you focus on your goals without seeking external approval, you channel all your energy into actual progress rather than public perception. True success is built through persistence, patience, and resilience, and those who work quietly often achieve greater results than those who constantly seek recognition. One of the main reasons why working in silence is so effective is that it eliminates unnecessary distractions. When you share your goals with too many people, you invite opinions, criticisms, and even doubts that may derail your motivation. Not everyone will support your ambitions, and some may even try to discourage you. By keeping your efforts private, you protect yourself from negativity and stay focused on what truly matters: your progress and growth. Another important aspect of working in silence is that it cultivates humility. When you work without seeking attention, you develop a mindset that values effort over external validation. Instead of working to impress others, you work to improve yourself. This shift in perspective allows you to maintain long-term motivation because your drive is internal rather than dependent on praise or recognition. Humility also helps you remain teachable, open to learning from failures, and constantly refining your skills. Furthermore, working in silence allows your results to speak for themselves. There is something incredibly powerful about achieving success and letting your accomplishments do the talking. People are naturally drawn to those who produce results rather than those who only talk about what they plan to do. When you work diligently behind the scenes and later emerge with tangible achievements, you gain genuine respect and admiration from others. This approach also prevents you from overpromising and under-delivering, a common issue for those who announce their goals prematurely. In addition, silent hard work fosters self-discipline. Without the need for external validation, you learn to rely on your own inner drive and commitment. Self-discipline ensures consistency, which is key to long-term success. Many of the world's most successful individuals, entrepreneurs, artists, athletes, understand the value of silent perseverance. They spend years honing their craft, perfecting their skills, and overcoming obstacles, all without seeking applause along the way. Lastly, working in silence builds an element of surprise. When you quietly strive toward your goals and finally achieve them, you leave a lasting impression. People are often more impressed by unexpected success rather than constant updates on someone's progress. This element of surprise can work to your advantage, allowing you to make a strong impact when the time is right. In conclusion, working hard in silence matters because it eliminates distractions, fosters humility, lets results speak for themselves, builds self-discipline, and creates an element of surprise. The journey to success is often long and challenging, but by staying focused and committed without seeking external approval, you position yourself for greater achievements. Let your hard work shine through your results, not through words. Number 2. The compounding effect of consistent effort. The compounding effect of consistent effort is one of the most powerful yet often underestimated forces in achieving success. Just like compound interest grows exponentially over time, small daily actions accumulate to create extraordinary results. The challenge, however, is that the effects of consistent effort are not immediately visible. This is why many people quit before they see the fruits of their labor. But those who understand this principle know that patience, persistence, and unwavering commitment can lead to life-changing transformations. Consider the simple act of reading for just 10 minutes a day. At first, it may seem insignificant, but over a year, that adds up to over 60 hours of reading, enough to finish multiple books and gain valuable knowledge. The same applies to fitness. A few push-ups a day may not seem to make a difference, but over months and years, they can lead to a significant improvement in strength and endurance. Likewise, in financial investments, small, consistent contributions to a savings or investment account eventually snowball into substantial wealth. The key is not the size of each effort, but the unwavering commitment to maintaining it over time. This principle can be observed in nature as well. A tiny seed does not become a towering tree overnight. It requires consistent nurturing, sunlight, water, and nutrients. Even when there are no visible signs of growth, the seed is developing beneath the surface, strengthening its roots. The same applies to human progress. Efforts that seem to yield no immediate results are often laying the foundation for massive breakthroughs later. One of the biggest reasons people fail to achieve their goals is the tendency to seek instant gratification. In an age of quick rewards and overnight success stories, we've been conditioned to expect immediate results. But true, sustainable success is built on delayed gratification, the ability to stay committed even when the rewards are not yet visible. Successful entrepreneurs, elite athletes, and masterful artists all understand this. They didn't achieve greatness overnight, but rather through years of disciplined effort. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, explains that small habits, when repeated consistently, lead to remarkable results. He compares progress to the melting of an ice cube. If a room is at 25 degrees Fahrenheit, increasing the temperature to 26 degrees Fahrenheit, then 27 degrees Fahrenheit, and so on, appears to have no effect. But when the temperature hits 32 degrees Fahrenheit, the ice starts to melt. The previous temperature increases weren't wasted. They were building up to a critical moment of transformation. The key takeaway is that success is not about making giant leaps, but about making small, positive choices every single day. Whether it's improving a skill, building relationships, or working toward a dream, the compound effect of consistent effort is what separates those who succeed from those who give up too soon. Stay patient, trust the process, and keep showing up, because every small step forward is contributing to something much greater than you can see today. Number 3. Intrinsic motivation versus external recognition. What truly drives us to pursue our goals? Is it the internal passion, the deep-rooted love for what we do? Or is it the external validation, the applause, the rewards, the recognition from others? This is the contrast between intrinsic motivation and external recognition, two forces that shape our ambitions and define our satisfaction in life. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's the fuel that drives us when no one is watching. It's the artist who paints because they love the craft, not because they expect an audience. It's the writer who pours their thoughts onto paper, not for the praise of critics, but because they find joy in storytelling. It's the athlete who trains tirelessly, not for medals, but for the sheer love of the sport. Intrinsic motivation is pure, powerful, and deeply personal. It leads to true fulfillment because it aligns with our passions and values. When we are intrinsically motivated, we do things because they matter to us, because they bring us joy, and because they help us grow. On the other hand, external recognition is the validation we receive from others. It comes in the form of awards, praise, likes, followers, and financial incentives. While recognition can be motivating, it can also be dangerous if it becomes our primary driver. When we rely too much on external validation, we risk losing our authentic connection to our craft. We might start creating not for ourselves but for the approval of others. Over time, this can lead to burnout, frustration, and even a sense of emptiness. What happens when the applause fades? What happens when recognition isn't immediate or guaranteed? If we are solely driven by external rewards, we may struggle to stay motivated when validation is absent. This doesn't mean external recognition is entirely bad. It can be a powerful tool for growth. Positive feedback can boost confidence, and rewards can help sustain long-term efforts. In many cases, external validation is necessary, whether it's getting paid for our work, receiving constructive criticism, or gaining opportunities through exposure. The key is balance. External recognition should complement our intrinsic drive, not replace it. So how can we maintain this balance? First, we must regularly check in with ourselves. Ask, would I still do this if no one noticed? If the answer is yes, then intrinsic motivation is at play. If the answer is no, we may need to reconnect with our initial passion. Second, we should set personal goals that focus on growth rather than validation. Instead of chasing likes or awards, focus on improving your craft, mastering your skills, and deepening your knowledge. Lastly, while recognition can be rewarding, it should not define our self-worth. True satisfaction comes from knowing we've given our best, regardless of external praise. At the end of the day, the most fulfilling pursuits are those driven by a love for the process, not just the rewards. External recognition may come and go, but intrinsic motivation, our genuine passion, will always be with us. Number 4, the power of perseverance. Perseverance is the invisible force that drives individuals to push through adversity, overcome obstacles, and achieve greatness. It is the unwavering commitment to a goal, despite challenges, failures, and setbacks. Throughout history, some of the most inspiring success stories have been built upon the foundation of perseverance. It is the quality that transforms ordinary individuals into extraordinary achievers, proving that persistence is often the key ingredient to success. One of the most remarkable examples of perseverance is Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. He encountered thousands of failed attempts before finally discovering the right filament to create a sustainable light source. When asked about his repeated failures, Edison famously responded, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His refusal to succumb to defeat is a testament to the power of perseverance. Without his relentless dedication, the world might have remained in darkness for much longer. Perseverance is not just about working hard, it is about maintaining resilience in the face of adversity. J.K. Rowling, the renowned author of the Harry Potter series, experienced numerous rejections before her work was finally accepted by a publisher. Despite facing personal struggles, financial difficulties, and repeated dismissals, she continued to believe in her story. Today, her books have touched millions of lives, demonstrating that perseverance and belief in oneself can turn dreams into reality. Similarly, in the world of sports, Michael Jordan is a living testament to the power of perseverance. Early in his career, he was cut from his high school basketball team, a moment that could have shattered his confidence. Instead, he used the rejection as motivation to work even harder. He practiced tirelessly, refining his skills, and eventually became one of the greatest basketball players of all time. His journey teaches us that failure is not the end. Rather, it is a stepping stone to success. Perseverance is not limited to grand achievements. It is also evident in everyday life. From students struggling to master a difficult subject to entrepreneurs facing repeated business failures, perseverance is what keeps people moving forward. It is the determination to rise after every fall, to learn from mistakes, and to keep striving for improvement. In a world where instant gratification is often prioritized, perseverance reminds us that true success takes time, effort, and dedication. In the face of challenges, perseverance provides strength. It teaches patience, resilience, and the importance of staying committed to one's goals. Whether in academics, careers, relationships, or personal development, those who refuse to give up often find themselves achieving what once seemed impossible. The journey may be tough, but perseverance ensures that every struggle, every setback, and every obstacle becomes a stepping stone toward success. By embracing the power of perseverance, individuals can unlock their full potential and turn their dreams into reality. Number 5. Focusing on the process over praise. Success is often measured by the amount of praise we receive, but true fulfillment lies in the process, not the applause. In a world where external validation is constantly sought after, through social media likes, compliments, or awards, it's easy to lose sight of the real reason we create, work, and strive for excellence. The problem with chasing praise is that it's fleeting. The satisfaction it provides is temporary, and the moment the applause dies down, we are left searching for the next hit of validation. But when we focus on the process instead, we build something much more valuable: genuine mastery, purpose, and resilience. The process is where the real growth happens. Whether you're an artist, a writer, an athlete, or an entrepreneur, your greatest achievements won't come from the recognition you receive, but from the time and effort you put into your craft. When we focus on the process, we commit to learning, improving, and pushing ourselves beyond our limits. This mindset fosters true excellence because it shifts our motivation from external rewards to internal fulfillment. Instead of asking, "Will people like this?" we start asking, "How can I improve this? How can I make this better?" That's where real progress is made. Consider some of the most successful individuals in history: great musicians, scientists, inventors, and leaders. They didn't achieve greatness by obsessing over the opinions of others. They immersed themselves in their craft, refining their skills day after day. Their love for the process is what ultimately set them apart. Michelangelo didn't paint the Sistine Chapel for applause. He poured years of painstaking effort into it because he was dedicated to his art. Likewise, top athletes spend years training, pushing through failures, not for the cheers of the crowd, but because they are committed to their personal best. Focusing on the process also helps us stay resilient in the face of setbacks. When our motivation is tied to praise, any form of criticism or lack of recognition can feel devastating. It can make us doubt ourselves and lose confidence. But when we focus on the process, setbacks become opportunities to learn. Failure is no longer something to be feared. It becomes a stepping stone toward growth. We start to see challenges as necessary parts of our journey, rather than as threats to our self-worth. This shift in mindset also leads to greater creativity. When we create solely for external approval, we may hold ourselves back, choosing safe, predictable paths that guarantee applause. But when we focus on the process, we allow ourselves to experiment, take risks, and innovate without fear of judgment. This freedom is where true artistry and innovation thrive. At the end of the day, praise is just a byproduct of dedication and effort. If it comes, it's a bonus. But if we focus on the process, on mastering our craft, on growing, on improving, then success becomes inevitable, with or without the applause. The true reward is in the journey itself. Number 6. Letting results speak for themselves. In a world where people often feel the need to constantly prove themselves through words, there is something undeniably powerful about letting results speak for themselves. Instead of making exaggerated claims or engaging in endless self-promotion, those who focus on action and execution allow their achievements to serve as their voice. True success is not measured by how loudly one boasts, but by the tangible impact of one's efforts. When results speak, there is no need for embellishment or persuasion. The facts stand on their own, providing undeniable proof of competence, dedication, and excellence. One of the greatest examples of this philosophy is found in the lives of high achievers across various fields. From athletes who train in silence and let their performance on the field do the talking to entrepreneurs who quietly build empires without seeking validation, their stories are testaments to the power of results. These individuals understand that credibility is not built on promises but on delivery. They do not waste time arguing or seeking approval. Instead, they dedicate themselves to refining their craft, solving problems, and producing meaningful work that speaks volumes without the need for constant explanation. Letting results speak for themselves also fosters an atmosphere of authenticity. In a world flooded with noise, hype, and empty rhetoric, people crave sincerity. Those who allow their work to shine naturally gain respect because they exude confidence without arrogance. Their humility is refreshing, and their reliability becomes their reputation. Whether in professional settings, relationships, or personal growth, consistently delivering results without excessive fanfare creates trust and admiration. Moreover, focusing on results rather than words teaches the valuable lesson of patience. Results take time to manifest, requiring persistence, effort, and resilience. Those who embrace this mindset are not concerned with immediate recognition. They understand that true accomplishment is built over time. They are not discouraged by setbacks or failures, but see them as stepping stones toward meaningful progress. By concentrating on steady, measurable improvement, they demonstrate an unwavering commitment to excellence. This principle also extends to leadership. The most respected leaders are those who do not need to assert their authority with grand speeches or lofty declarations. Instead, they lead by example, inspiring others through their actions. Employees, teams, and followers respond best to leaders who prove their worth through hard work, integrity, and consistency. When leaders prioritize execution over empty words, they cultivate a culture of accountability and excellence, proving that results are the best testament to competence and vision. In every aspect of life, letting results speak for themselves is a sign of maturity and confidence. It eliminates the need for constant justification and allows individuals to focus on what truly matters: progress, innovation, and impact. Whether in a personal pursuit, professional endeavor, or creative passion, the most powerful statements are made not through words, but through actions. So, instead of trying to convince the world of your abilities, focus on honing your skills, delivering value, and achieving excellence, because in the end, the results will say everything that needs to be said. As we step into 2025, let's embrace the wisdom of Stoicism, focusing on our efforts, not external validation. True success isn't about seeking applause. It's about discipline, perseverance, and quiet mastery. When you work hard in silence, your results will speak louder than words. Stay committed, stay consistent, and let your progress be the only proof you need. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder. Keep pushing forward, and let's make 2025 a year of silent, unstoppable growth. See you in the next one.